Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I come on here to let you guys know where I've been and what's been going on. While I'm talking, you can look at my beautiful dog. Um, well, I have physical disability as well as chronic illness, and some of my illnesses have been very debilitating lately. For a while now, actually. And it's been very difficult for my day-to-day life. I have cerebral palsy, that's my physical disability, and I use a wheelchair. But anyway, my chronic illnesses, I have IBD, irritable bowel disease. It causes me lots of inflammation, lots of malabsorption issues, and causes me a lot of vitamin deficiencies. I also get other symptoms like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, chronic severe pain that's very debilitating in my abdomen. And also I have HS, which stands for hidradenitis suppurativa, which is another autoinflammatory disease. Causes lots of inflammation as well. And all this inflammation that's going on. I also have GERD, which is gastroesophageal reflux disease, which is a severe form of acid reflux, and it causes also more belching, burping, gas, things like that, and also more inflammation. All this inflammation from these conditions in my body causes me lots of vitamin deficiencies. I'm not able to take oral iron, oral D, oral vitamins, period, because of it causing me more worsening symptoms with my chronic illnesses, as well as a lot of pain, and with the malabsorption issues and all the inflammation. Even if I did take them and was able to take them, I'm not going to absorb the vitamins and stuff that I'm taking because of the malabsorption issues and the inflammation. Won't let my body do so. I also get chronic fatigue as well, and I can sleep 8 to 10 hours at night, wake up, feel refreshed for a few minutes, but after a few minutes of being awake, I feel like I never slept a day in my life. I try to force myself to stay awake until the afternoon after lunch and try to take a nap. A normal nap time for most people would be an hour to 2 hours long. For me, it's about 5 to 6 hours long because of my issues. If I have to go to a doctor's appointment, it is very daunting. I find myself canceling a lot of doctor's appointments because of my condition. My iron is so low, okay, and my iron stores are so low. But the insurance company will not pay for an infusion at this time because my hemoglobin is 12.8. It's 0.8 too high for the insurance to say, oh, you could get an infusion because you're a woman. Women have to be under 12 with the hemoglobin. Men can be under 13, which doesn't make any sense. But anyway, it shouldn't matter on gender of how to get it. It should be across the board. But I'm so debilitated. It also affects the way I think, the way I remember things. Like going to a doctor, I'm so exhausted by the time I get ready to go out the door. By the time I'm ready to go out the door, I feel like I need to go back to bed and sleep like I never slept a day in my life. It affects my cognitive abilities to think, to be able to remember things. And it makes it difficult to talk to doctors and tell them everything. So I don't get to tell the doctors everything because of that. And the past couple times I did go to the doctors, I have cried in the doctor's office right in front of the doctor. My one doctor actually gave me a hug because he felt so bad, and he even sat down beside me and talked to me. He goes, I want to give you that iron infusion, but I can't help what the insurance requires. He goes, if the insurance would allow it, he would have gave it to me already, because he sees how debilitating this is. He would apologize to me for not being able to authorize the infusion at this time because of my hemoglobin. And that is just sickening, that you have to basically be on your deathbed in order to get an infusion. You have to basically be, not able to function, period, to even get to the infusion. Not even able to get to the doctor so you could get the infusion. It's sickening that I have to go through this. And that's where I've been. I've been basically on bed rest, sleeping a lot, and trying to function. I can't even keep up with my housework. I can't keep up with my laundry. It's like very daunting. I can't keep a home health aide or an agency because they don't want to work. People get jobs and then they don't want to keep their jobs. And it's like, I get an aide, they'll come, and they either want to leave in the middle of their shift and not come back, or leave in the middle of the shift, go get themselves something to eat, and say, oh, it's been a long day with other clients, and then they want to sit down and make themselves comfortable in my recliner and turn on my television instead of doing their work and with taking care of me and my needs. And then it's like either that or they'll come and do like one or two things in my home and helping me out. And then they'll leave and then not come back. They'll quit their job. It's sickening. And then you got an agency that doesn't want to call you when they know by morning that the person ain't coming, and you're thinking, oh, the person's going to come back, so you're sitting there waiting at the time that they're supposed to arrive. You wait an extra 15 minutes to see if they're just running late. And by 15 minutes in, I'm calling the agency like, where are they? Oh, they quit. And then they knew it in the morning. They even admitted it. But they said, oh, we were just getting ready to call you. That was like 15 to 20 minutes after the person was supposed to arrive. But they're just getting ready to call. They did that a lot. And every single time they would say the same thing. Every person that they assigned me to was somebody that they said, oh, they were just on maternity leave and they just came back. Yeah, they worked for us before and they were very reliable, but then they weren't reliable. They quit. So I told my case manager, I said, I can't have this. I have inspections coming up. I need help with my place. I need consistency. And I said, find me a new agency and find me an aide that's wanting to work and keep their job and wants to work with me. But it's like, I've been a week without even an agency. And I don't know what's happening as far as the case management finding me another agency at the moment. I have to call this week and find that out. And find out when I can get a new agency to come out and evaluate me for my needs and get me started. It'll probably be a few weeks yet. And it's going to be cutting it close to inspection time. And it's like, I'm trying to do the best I can because it's like I can't keep up. It's very debilitating. And I've been crying a lot lately because I don't have support. When I am awake, I'm crying a lot because of this. I don't like living life like this. This is not a way to live. Not being able to function is bad. So that's where I've been. As far as making videos and stuff, I will make videos when I'm able. It's probably not going to be consistent at this time, but I will make videos when I'm able. So I will see everybody in the next video. Thank you.